A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing.
Be afraid.
You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
All right, me and the boys going to wrap up your KCHW morning show with a look at odd news. 8:48 right now. And, of course, once again, just in case you join us, we've got Chuck Ritchie live from his house here in Chewelah. And here in the studio, you've got myself, Scott Allen, and Mr. Alan Milani from Chewelah Floor here with us today, too. You made a valiant effort, and I should have told you how tough it is to beat Chuck at trivia because I don't know how he can come up with some of that stuff. He just kind of bails himself out immediately. I mean, there's some of them he just whipped out so fast it was like he had to be cheating, right?
Some of them felt that way.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure it was all
a trove of useless facts.
All right. You do a lot of reading, apparently. I've noticed that with people that are well-read, they have lots of facts that you're just like, wow, how do you know that? All right. Well,
when I was younger, people would tease me and call me Cliff Clavin.
All right, we're going to start off with our news attack. This is where the first part is a true statement, and the second sentence is usually an attempt at a joke or an out-and-out lie. And Alan, we're going to let you start off lying today.
awesome. So the government says all pharmacists can now administer COVID-19 tests, including for parallel parking.
All right, government says all pharmacists can now administer COVID-19 tests. We'll see if my joke's better. I'd rather not leave my home studio. They can swab my nose over Zoom.
Have you ever had a nose swab done?
It hurts. Makes your eyes water.
Like, who thought, let's take this 9-inch swab and see how far we can stick it up somebody's nose?
I lost an eye. You're up, Chuck. Oh.
What?
No, you're not. You're better than that.
Wow. Oops.
So Nicole Kidman went for a run and suffered a small break in her ankle.
Oh.
That's going to make it really hard for her to walk the red carpet in whatever the next event is to be canceled.
So, did you know there are now over 100 weather-related satellites orbiting Earth? Each one has a specific function designed to help weathermen more accurately mess up the forecast.
This is true.
True story.
If they have 100 weather satellites, why can't they get it right? Let's see.
This has been a topic of conversation in our house because you go to like in the South, Texas, people die if the weather people get the forecast wrong. And you come like to the Pacific Northwest and they're like, yeah, maybe it'll rain, maybe it won't. Who cares?
Just wait 10 minutes if you don't like it.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard that? All right. Now they're over. Oh, that's yours. Donald Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, will serve the rest of his prison term at home. Oh, some guys have all the luck. He's being sent home just as HBO Max is about to go online.
Oh, I'm excited about that. So the NBA plans to return in July. It's first Major League Baseball, now the NBA, and I'm really feeling good about the return of professional jump rope league.
That's how bad Chuck's jokes are. The dog won't even let him get him out.
This dog's about to kick him out of the house.
Thanks. Oh, no, it's your turn. I'm sorry, Al.
Thanks to the pandemic, sales of bikes, roller skates, and skateboards are way up.
Weird.
I've spent the last 2 months learning how to roller skate on a moving skateboard.
Hey, I bet you that's one you probably can't find on YouTube. Somebody on roller skates on a skateboard.
It probably exists.
You think so?
It probably exists.
On a hoverboard.
On a hoverboard. All right, study confirms airplanes are full of germs. Have you guys heard this?
Who knew?
And cruise ships. And my car. And the solution, they figured it out finally, reducing the number of people on planes, and they've done a great job at it. Apparently, all the planes now, no germs.
Oh, awesome. Well, I don't know if you've heard this, but a study confirmed that airplanes are full of germs.
I have not heard that.
Yeah, I heard that somewhere. So, I'll have a vodka tonic for my mouth and an extra to clean the armrest.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Probably not a bad idea at all.
Right?
I'll take a spritzer all over. All right, we're going to the wonderful world of wacky but true. That's right, these stories entirely true. The stupidities all contained within. And Alan, will you kick us off once again?
Burglar wakes up to bulldozer. In Hungary, a guy was hungry and broke into a small restaurant late at night. He ate some food, he drank some beer, he laid down for a nap. Was it the restaurant owners or the police who woke him up the next morning? Nope, it was a bulldozer. The restaurant had been marked for demolition. The guy happened to break in after the owners held a demolition party. Talk about your basic bad luck.
He just rolled over and said,
Evil one!
without a dog. Doctors in China saved the life of a man who swallowed a 3-inch knife to avoid charges of possessing a weapon. Yeah, I had to do that once. Yeah, got that pocket knife, just swallow. All right. Ooh, a man swallowed the knife 8 months before, but thought it would dissolve in his stomach, as most knives do. But doctors found it stuck in his trachea when he came in with a sore throat. I think he's just lucky all the way around.
At least that's one way to.
Who thinks a coat hanger is going to dissolve, or a coat hanger? Where did that even come from? Knife is going to dissolve in your stomach. That's
Maybe he
crazy.
was iron deficient.
It was just curiosity.
Ugh, what does that taste like?
All right, Chuck, take us somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to take you to South Africa,
I knew
where a
you would.
gang made a fatal mistake when they held up a restaurant and failed to notice the 5 police officers in uniform enjoying their meal.
Oops.
I am what I am, and I do what I do. A few guys make shoelaces, some lay sod, others make a very good living neutering animals. I'm a cop.
And you should notice him. That's right.
Well, we're back to Florida, man.
No.
He's at it again. So he jumped into a Bass Pro store fish tank in Fort Myers, taunted deputies on Facebook. Daniel Armendariz admits to diving into the tank, delivering a profanity-laced confession in a video posted on Facebook. He told authorities in his confession that he would turn himself in when he was ready.
Huh.
Good and ready.
And he's in trouble for this because he jumped into a Bass Pro fish tank? What's wrong with that? And then taunted deputies? How's this illegal?
I don't know.
Oh, now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Have you ever been to a Bass Pro Shop?
No.
They've got these giant tanks in there, and they're full of these like massive bass and walleye and stuff. And they like just an aisle over, they sell all the fishing gear. It's really tempting to like just go grab a rod. And I always want to.
I don't see the problem here at all still.
There was actually one of those internet challenges a while back where high school kids were jumping into those tanks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's a little late.
Wow.
Let's see. Stretch of highway in Tennessee covered in an orange mess that spilled from a tractor trailer. The truck overturned Wednesday morning, dumping 40,000 pounds of macaroni and cheese. All police had to do was add water. And it sounded something like this on the car radio.
You'll be very careful out there today. We're at Terror Alert Orange, which means something might go down somewhere in some way at some point in time. So look sharp.
Yes, because it's a macaroni and cheese. All right. Chuck, you get the last one.
Where was I? Where am I when all this good stuff happens? Anyway, Milwaukee Police Department is asking for the public's help to track down a man who was caught on video doing push-ups on the top of a moving vehicle. In the video, you can see the man climb out of the rear passenger side window and onto the roof of the moving car. The shirtless man then does about 2 push-ups before the video ends.
Do you think they cut it before he fell off the roof?
And there's a video link, too.
Don't watch it, Chuck. Don't.
What a dumb thing to do. I bet you wouldn't have done anything like this if Mom and Dad were here.
No. Of course not.
No.
That goes all the way back to the beginning of the show when we were talking about the stupid things we did as kids. Like living in a grain silo in Chweila for 2 days. All right, that's going to wrap up our show for the day. Let's go around the room. I'm Scott.
I'm Chuck.
I'm Alan.
And that's your odd news and our show for
Thursday.
Ooh, that was so good. Thank you guys both for being here.
There's something screwy around here.
It's 8:58.
Your KCHW morning show made possible by a donation from
All right.
All right. Get better, Mr. Chuck Ritchie, so you can come in person.
I'm gonna go to bed or work on the fence. Either one.
All right. You should probably go to bed.
It was good hearing your voice, Chuck.
You too, man.
We'll see you around the ranch soon. Or maybe